Greetings, NFT Viking. Welcome to the NFT Brew, your weekly dose of NFT and Web3 updates. Let's dive right in. FOMO into NFTs, yeah, FOMO into NFTs, yeah, FOMO into NFTs all of the time. If you're new here, I'm CardanoThor, your Web3 Viking explorer. And if you want to join me on this journey, smash that like and subscribe buttons. I appreciate it. As usual, we'll start with the news. JPG Store, the biggest marketplace on Cardano, they released some more information about the JPG token. A lot of people excited about it, but also some FUD. People questioning why they had information about wash trading volume, but haven't shared it yet. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. But the JPG token is coming to anyone who has used their platform. People are still talking about Bored Ape Cardano Club, which is an obvious derivative of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. They have been buying a lot of ETH and Solana NFTs. They bought this Mutant Ape, DeGod, taking liquidity from the Cardano space. But maybe they are taking the criticism to heart. I don't know, because they are actually buying Cardano NFTs now, including a couple of Goombas. Last week, a couple of big projects sold out. Congrats to Goofy Gophers and the Stag Alliance. They were both attacked by the infamous tokenizer bot. They found some vulnerabilities. It's all good now. Apparently, they are moving on. Secondary market volume is pretty strong, and especially with the Goofy Gophers, floor price is still above mid price, which is almost unheard of in this market. Pretty much everywhere you look in Cardano NFTs, you are going to see a chilled Kong. So the Chilled Kongs has been preparing for their upcoming mint in a couple of days, the Magic Kong mint. The video looks cool, the sneak peeks look cool, but a lot of people did not think that the 350 ADA price was cool. What do you think? Too expensive? Let me know in the comments. Lockouts released the Jabby Z trailer. They are preparing for this upcoming mint that I'm personally excited about. To no one's surprise, the quality of the trailer was ridiculous. Clay Nation gals, Lena and Issy, they were partying in Paris. We had the Paris Blockchain Week happening. They had a couple of events with Champ and Snoop Dogg. Seemed to be having a good time. I would too. Space Buzz, they revealed some updates on the Nebula. Most people are talking about the V2. Not many people are talking about Nebula. Basically a complete tool that anyone can use, up to 50% lower fees, fewer issues with large wallets, and you can do collection offers with specific constraints, which is pretty cool. Vive Finance, they launched their public testnet, and they also launched their first community LP vault. The Ape Society was the most mentioned project on Twitter last week, followed by Spacebuds and Chilled Kongs. And then a few updates from notable projects. Goombas released their first major development update. It's been a month since they minted, and they had some nice updates here. Most notably, they are talking to 2 development studios about partnering up and developing their game. CNFT Tools, they will be announcing tomorrow more information about their toolheads collection and revealing the design. Chainliners, this is a part of the Matrix Escapers project that I've talked about before, obviously with Web3 integration, and I'm actually kind of digging the pixel art style of it. The Ape Society pushing more updates out there. They released this Medium article, and Congo himself was tweeting about how they've been listening to the community and are going to be committed to more frequent updates and transparency, which is good. Handmaker has now integrated Zapier, a popular automation tool. Mutants, they released an updated light paper, and they will be releasing more information on March 30th about their upcoming mint, more specifically the exact mint date. Cardano Crocs Club, they launched their Swampland, so now you can stake your Crocs to earn their C4 utility token. They also opened collaborations with other projects like the Viking Squad, so you can stake your Viking Squad NFTs for their utility token. The Mallard Order are preparing for the NFT NYC Gallery. They are hosting a gallery event. Really interesting, and I will definitely try to attend virtually if I can. Ugly Bros, they released a sneak peek of their full-bodied metaverse assets. Aeonium Sky released details about the Season 1 airdrop. He's been calling it Season 1 recently because he's probably thinking about Season 2, and he talks about that as well. TV Kills is a project I covered at the time. I haven't heard much from them recently until now that they are preparing for a second mint. Metadams, their game is live. It might not be the first to launch, but it is certainly kind of ahead of many others trying to build a gaming/metaverse project, including the aforementioned Ugly Bros. Club Mars, they are minting tomorrow, I believe. More on that in a second. But they announced a partnership with an IRL business restaurant in New York, and their focus as a project is to provide utility. Prime Kings announced a partnership with Dirtbirds. Platypus Cyberpunks, they were supposed to be minting last week, but that has been postponed. I haven't seen anything about concrete mint date yet, so it's probably still to be decided. Bad Fox Motorcycle Club, you guys might remember this project. They have been making some updates to their tools and also announced a 3D Fox avatar collection dropping on the 20th. Pedigree Society had a great conversation with the founders in my CT793 alpha call this week. It's unique in the sense that they are building an app, a Web2 app for pet lovers, but they are also giving literal ownership of their IRL company through the NFTs, which is very unique and interesting. I'll be curious to see how they handle that legally. Fable Friends, they released their Twitter raid feature, allowing project creators to pay for Twitter engagement and users to get paid. Brave Dogs have been busy recently after their mint of the Experience Pass, but they were minting for the Dreamer NFT project that's been on my radar for a while. And they also contributed to Nami last week, adding a password reset feature. Collectors Club airdrop banners to holders of NFTs with IDs 4 to 5,000. Those are the major Cardano NFT updates. If I forgot something, if I didn't cover your favorite project, let me know in the comments. Now, beyond Cardano, we have Utes migrating to Polygon. They announced this a while back. Utes and DeGods were migrating away from Solana. Solana volume still has been doing pretty well. Going to be interesting to see what happens after this. MicroStrategy, they bought more Bitcoin. Is Microsoft creating a crypto wallet? Some sneak peeks, UI sneak peeks of Microsoft Edge seem to be including a crypto wallet feature. Polygon launched their scaling solution. They had Vitalik, Ethereum's founder, send the first transaction. DeGods continue to dominate the Bitcoin ordinal space. 3.6 million almost US dollars in secondary market sales last week alone on Bitcoin. They've been hosting these auctions lately. Outside the NFT space, the biggest headline is that the CFTC is suing Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange. Some people think that this is the end of Binance. I obviously don't think so. I think this will be resolved with a fine or something like that. Let me know what you think in the comments. But they've been accused of breaking several different US laws, including an improper compliance audit. Then we have Reddit CEO Steve Huffman announcing during Paris Blockchain Week that the phase 3 of Reddit avatars is going to be building a marketplace. Finally, Yuga Labs partners with Gucci. Gucci is no stranger to the metaverse. They've been trying to get into the space more and more over the past couple of years, but pretty massive partnership here. Those were the headlines. Let's take a look at some of the most exciting upcoming mints, especially on Cardano. Starting with Forgotten, they have been here for a while. I really like this project. I think they're underrated. The quality is exceptional. They have an NFT collection of 4,000 dropping tomorrow if you're on the whitelist, 100 ADA or 150 for the public. Chill Kongs, already mentioned, they are minting in a couple of days on JPG Store, 350 ADA per NFT. That's the controversial factor right here. 4,888 to be minted publicly. Holders of the OG collection, they are going to get the Magic Shrooms airdrop for free, and they'll be able to get one, therefore, for free. Old Money, they are minting their second flagship collection on April's Fool's Day. I don't know what the price is. If you do, let me know. I wasn't able to find it. I don't think it had been announced when I checked. Supply is 2,000 for this phase, but there is probably going to be another phase or another round. Club Mars, already mentioned them. They are also minting on April's Fools. Starting at 12 p.m. Eastern. They are basically a merch store. You can buy customized NFT merch, and apparently they're focused on other types of utility as well with that restaurant partnership. Whiskey's NFT, I've talked to them on stream. Very unique project that offers ownership in a whiskey cask investment operation. You're not just buying whiskey, but investing in whiskey casks can actually be pretty lucrative, and that's exactly what they're doing. They are going to be minting early April, April 6th, starting at 4 p.m., and these are the pre-sale NFTs. They're going to be more rare because the total supply is not going to be 555. I believe total supply is 10K. You actually pay different prices. You can choose your rarity, essentially. Finally, let's take a look at the market. It's been a roller coaster, but things are cooling down this week after several projects launching last week. We had 17,000 buyers on Cardano, 35% increase, but we are down in volume, negative 13%. Top 10 projects you can see here. Pause if you want to see the full list. Most notably, the top 3 are all new projects. Her monsters and goofy gophers in particular are holding up their floor price really well. Another worthy mention is the Diamond Pass collection. This comes from the Cheeky Crypto YouTube channel, very popular crypto YouTube channel. They minted a collection. Top 6 sales for the last week. Cornucopia's land going for 15K. And an Ape Society for 14.5, and the rest are the Diamond Passes. Outside of Cardano, we have the index, the forecast NFT 500 down 3%. Ethereum is down 32%. Solana down. Everybody is pretty much down except for Arbitrum and Immutable X. And I believe it's hard to get data on Bitcoin Ordinals, but I'm trying my best to collect it myself. I believe Bitcoin Ordinals is also up, but they did 1.1 million US dollars in volume. A lot of the secondary market volume for ordinals is just happening through escrow and in Discord servers and certain auction services right now. That's it for this week's NFT Brew. If you like the update, hit that like button, subscribe to the newsletter. You have this information and a lot more. Link in the description, and of course, become a Web3 NFT Viking yourself. Join the Discord community. Link in the description. See you guys next week with another update.